What if I told you that Jacob's ladder was not a ladder? Well, it may have been, but we have absolutely no proof because the word sulam, which is what we call Jacob's ladder, is used nowhere else in the Bible. This is the single and only time that it's used in the whole Tanakh. So what do we do with this? It wasn't a ladder? What do you mean? Okay, well, where did they derive this from? Well, perhaps because of the description that its feet were set on the earth and its head in the sky. That's why I came to one of the tallest buildings in Tel Aviv to get this concept feeling depicted, yeah? So if it's not a ladder, it's something that was on the ground reaching towards the sky. There were angels going up and down. What was it? What was it? So Harav Amnon Yitzchak Shlita says he interprets it as an aleph, that what Yaakov actually saw was not a ladder, but the form of an aleph. Where does he get this from? Because the Parshat is Vayeitzeit, and he says that's an acronym for Vayar, that's the Vav, Yud, Yaakov, Jacob, Surat, the form of Aleph, an Aleph, that really what Jacob saw was some massive, humongous Aleph, the shape of an Aleph that was set on the floor and reaching up to the sky, and like, okay, that's a trip. But what I really like is how this brings it back to us. Because if it's a ladder, you and I don't know how many dreams you're having of ladders reaching up to heavens, but you know what we can see? We can dream, daydream, night dream, and see the Aleph. What is the Aleph? The Aleph is the one, Hashem. Now this is really super cool because if you want to get imaginative, if you take the letter Aleph, so each letter is a series of letters. That's how you get it. So like, let's say N would be E-N, N, right? So Aleph is actually Aleph and Lamed and Fe. So that if you're in heaven looking down and you're sending down this tzura, the shape of an Aleph, so what the people are going to see is Aleph, Lamed, Pe. But kind of, because really what the heavens perspective sees is the Aleph, Lamed, Pe. But humans, from an earth perspective, actually looking up, we see Pe, Lamed, Aleph. We see it in the reverse. Now, why is that super duper cool? Because Pe, Lamed, Aleph spells Pele, or wonder. So now this brings all of Jacob's ladder back to us in our lives, because if we too want to see the Aleph of Hashem, the Aleph of the Alufo Shel Olam, the master of the universe, if we really want to get this vision and this dream, then what we must do is see all of the wonders and the splendor in this world and look up, and from there we'll be able to perceive the Aleph, we'll be able to perceive God via tripping out on the wonders and splendor that exists in this world. So I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, I'd like to blow our minds a little bit here. It wasn't a ladder.